Hello, Sweet Tooth here. Hope your day is going well. Gonna play some Fallout 3. One of the most depressing games ever made. But very epic. Very story-induced. Mostly just atmosphere. Mostly just gray and brownness. Anyways, what I need to do is I need to take a repellent stick to some mole rats to test it for Moira. Alright. So what I need to do is I need to go to a place where there's a whole bunch of mole rats. Just whack them. Not discovered it. There's Super Duper Mart. That's where all the raiders were.
Over here. Where?
Get him! Yeah! Get him! Yeah! Get him! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Yeah.
Yeah! Get him! Get him! Get that scorpion! Teach it a lesson or
Good
two.
enough.
What?
I'll mind my business. You mind yours.
Fine. Bye. Huh. Well, why wouldn't you take the gland? It's like 30 bottle caps, man. See ya. Wouldn't want to be, and that's like a place where all super mutants are. It's not a good place to be. But that's where we're going. I gotta pop a cap. Actually, I gotta go over to the other side, huh? I'll be over there in a second. Somehow. Stop it. Cheaters. I'm coming to get you. I'm coming to get you. Dead. Here, it's a hunter. Hey guys,
Hey there.
how's it going? Watch out, hunters. There's some raiders nearby. See what they do. See what they do when they run into the raiders. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not really in the water anymore. I know that's what you're expecting, but... do about that? How you gonna get back up here? Yeah, she's got a shotgun. Peekaboo. Where'd you go? Did you jump in the water? What you doing in the water? Sometimes raiders are just not too bright. I thought I remember like a whole bunch of super mutants coming out of that place. Like there's a building that's either that one or looks like that one. Super mutants are in it and there's a master in there too. Oh well, anyways, I need to continue on with my mission. Otherwise I'll never get anywhere. Is that a good guy? Oh, the hunters? Mm-hmm. What? Yeah, centaurs are really, really strange creatures. There's a super mutant over there, though. Oh well, anyways, my mission is... Is it over there? I'm gonna go over here. Anchorage Memorial.
There you are.
Tail on Mercs. Yep. Oh yeah, I never really looked at the contract. What it actually says. I probably should do that. Oh, that's why the grenade wasn't hurting me that much. Because I was really I had like decent armor on. Tapesters. Anyways, time to test the repellent stick. What is the optional goal? 7 more. Yep. Just keep testing it out. What it does is it makes their heads explode when you beat them. Yep, that's a way to repel them, quote unquote. come around that corner and see what happens. Rock salt. The Magnum is just too fun to use. Take that, darts. It's like a one-hit kill. Anyways, back to the repellent stick. Gotta get me first. Why do you look like that? I know it's the same model that they keep using over and over, but why is the hair like on one side? Georgetown. Let's try to remember this. One of the problems in Fallout 3 is that certain locations you cannot get to until you actually go through certain areas like metro tunnels and stuff like that. Sewers, whatever. It's because of all the broken rubble and stuff, and I understand the realism part of it, but it makes it a pain to try to find every single location. Because you can't just walk to them. They won't show on your radar. You have to, like... Well, actually, I think they do show on your radar. I think you gotta figure out how to navigate to them. It's ludicrous. Easy, huh? There's not really all that much in here. Alright, let's go to Georgetown. Alright, what's in Georgetown? Stupid Talon mercs. They'll be everywhere. I keep saying I'll look at it, but then I don't. Anyways, data, notes, private contract, kill Shippo. Boys and girls, we've got ourselves another holier-than-thou white knight. Needs putting down. Here are the details. Shippo, Caucasian, male. The bounty is 1,000 caps this time around. And for a change of pace, they want the head this time. Good hunting. That's all it says. Yep, you gotta repeatedly go repair your armor. Repeatedly repair your weapons. Constantly. It's a constant thing. It is so aggravating.
Until next time, this is Three Dog. Ow! And you're listening to...
Nope.
Hey, yeah? Yeah.
Alright, I'll turn that back on for you.
Time once again for an...
Gotta admit, there's like very little over here. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to Moira. I did what I needed to do.
Hey, you've been rather busy lately. Asking questions, investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire? Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please, tell me. I'd really like to know.
Whoever this missing android is, I just want to help.
Well, if that's true, then the first thing you need to do is halt your investigation. No more questions. No more searching. The movement I'm involved with, we help his kind escape their Commonwealth-imposed slavery. We help them disappear. You understand?
What would you have me do?
You really want help? Take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. Present it to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. Do that, and Zimmer will go back to the Commonwealth and leave that poor soul alone. Do that, and you'll have saved a man's life.
Huh. What's this movement you mentioned?
We call ourselves the Railroad.
The Railroad?
Our mission is the rescue and salvation of synthetic humanoids. Androids, as they're more commonly known.
The Railroad is in Fallout 3? What about human slaves?
Yes, if we are able. But there are others in the wasteland who assist in the plight of human slaves. Our android brethren have only us.
Can I join the Railroad?
Tell you what. You deliver that component to Zimmer and tell him the android is dead. And you can consider yourself a member in good standing.
Alright. Anything else I should know?
Just understand that this android is now, for all intents and purposes, a man. He looks human, he acts human, he believes he is human. But even if he's not, even if he's a machine, he's capable of rational thought and emotion. So you see, his soul is as human as yours or mine. This person, and he is a person, deserves a chance at freedom. Please, if there's a shred of decency in you, don't take that away from him.
Not really. He's still a robot, but whatever. Alright, go away. Leave me alone. I gotta go sleep.
Huh?
Huh? What? Huh? What? My infirmary. Let's see.
It's good to see you alive and well, sir.
Oh, there it is. Heal yourself. Remove all rats. You can kind of do this yourself. If you have a high medicine stats, you can heal yourself. Besides, it makes sense because you are the an infamous doctor's son.
Men, women, and children of the earth come forth.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Okay, why are you talking to me then?
Oh, I can't wait to hear how the repellent's working. Oh, excellent! Substantial field testing, precise reports, and such dedication. Ah, what more could I ask for in a research assistant? So, how did my chemical repellent work? Safe and clean like a charm, I'll bet.
It appears that mole rats have a most fatal allergy to it. Explosively so.
Those poor little mole ratties. Oh, I wonder if I could make a hypoallergenic version. Oh, but that'd hardly be effective. I should mention that. Proper handling of mole rats could be important if they could be domesticated. Milked, maybe? Oh, anyway, keep the repellent. Oh, but for your trouble, here, have the leftover chems from working on the repellent. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
How did you go from making a hypoallergenic repellent stick to domesticating and milking mole rats?
Yes, knowing more about them can help people learn to avoid or even outsmart them. So I picked up this observer device to study them in their natural habitat. I need you to hide one in one of the spawning pods in their lairs.
Alright.
That's great. I recommend the nest at the Anchorage War Memorial. I knew a trader who talked about the mirelurks down there. Just go inside and find one of their spawning pods, probably down near the water. Put this observer inside and get out quietly. And be sure not to kill any mirelurks inside their nest. If you do, it could ruin the validity of the study. What do you...
Alright. What do you have for sale today? No 44 Magnum bullets. That's what I mean. Like, that's something you have to be careful
I'm
about.
not supposed to talk to strangers.
Well, stop talking to me then. Jeez. I know you're a kid, but use your head. Oh. Kinda forgot what I was gonna say. That's one of the things, like, you don't know if what you need at the moment will become scarce. Like, not every merchant has all the items on them. That's why you gotta be prepared to, you know, stock up on what you don't even know that you need at the moment. Like, that's why ammo is so important, because right now, I'm probably going to have a hard time finding 44 rounds for the Magnum. Meaning I will not be able to use the Magnum. You gotta be prepared for that. Anyways. By the way, did I sell off those two stealth things? Stealth boys? Damn it, I need to go back. Because I sold her to the two stealth boys. Yeah. Which one is it? This one.
So, are they intelligent? There's only one way to know for sure.
Alright. There they are. Give me those back. And take half of these. You know, where's the mines? I have so many mines on me. I have 31 frag mines. You're just take them all. Take a good amount.
Good hunting!
Where's your guys' nest? Deal with the door. Where's your guys' eggs? Ah, there we go. Let's go down here. Oh, there's a big one. That's a king. How do I get out of here? Where am I going? Sneaking through. Don't mind me. I feel like I took a wrong turn somewhere. It's about to run out. My invisibility. Ooh.
Yeah, you need something?
Nope, I'm totally fine.
You know, I think I found a new way to prepare rad roach meat. Still tastes like old feet, though. Anyway, what's up with you? So, are they... I'll bet most people would have just gone in there, guns blazing without half a thought. But not you. You're the best research assistant ever. I've been getting a good signal, but what do you think about them from your first-hand observations of them?
They descended from local crabs. I'd call them Sila Sarata Rindes.
That's very scientific of you. Personally, I wasn't sure if they were crabs or if they came from some sort of brine shrimp, perhaps. Some of these observations about their armor and camouflage gave me an idea for reinforced neutral-colored headgear. Here, consider it thanks for not interfering with them. Oh, speaking of which, take these, so you can continue to avoid them in the future. Correct as always. And your feedback's really led to a very smartly written book. Maybe too smart for some folks, I worry. Of course, if the reader can't be bothered to understand something important as a book on how to stay alive, then what can we do, huh? And in case those readers blame you for their ignorance, here's your payment. 2 big boxes of ammo. Now, on to the next chapter.
In other words, she says they're gonna get angry and come after me, so here's some ammo to defend yourself. Because you're kind of like a smartass and they're gonna kill you.
The last chapter is a bit more esoteric. It's about the survival of humanity as a whole, and how to rebuild society. Deep stuff, huh? We need to know how large settlements are formed, how to harness the old technology, and I'll need you to get ancient history from a nearby library. We're in the last stretch now, so let's finish it up strong. What's first?
Researching local history, I guess.
Don't be so sure. You'd be surprised how confused people get, even about important things. In this case, I'm talking about Rivet City. It's the most successful survivor settlement around, but no one here really knows how it started. Of course, that's why it's important to know how a place like that succeeded. So I need you to go there and do some researching.
Alright.
Oh, now I...
Hmm.
Yeah? What is it?
Take it all.
Well, all right. Let me count out your cat.
Symbol of Atom's glory. Let it serve as a reminder of the division that has occurred in the past, and the resplendence of the promise of our division in the times to come. Give your bodies to Atom. There shall be no tears, no sorrows, no suffering. For
All of us here thank you for everything you've done. It's the best.
You're welcome. I did something bad. Well, you said, like, give yourself, your body up to Adam. Well, there you go. If you really want to worship a nuclear bomb so much, there you go. Don't complain about it now. It's what you wanted. By the way, sleeping repairs your crippled limbs. I believe it does. Makes you a happy person, and if you rest for only 1 or 2 hours, doesn't matter what body your part is crippled, you're totally fine. By the way, I can't go after the bobblehead for strength until I get like a really high level in sneak, or I have the ability to kill easily.
each of us shall know peace, shall know an
Because the bobblehead of strength is in a cave full of death claws. And I kind of want to show, if you sneak through it, I want to show how creepy it actually is as you watch them walk around. Alright, so I need to go over there. Anacostia Crossing.
Yep. We'll get on out of here so we're done drinking up this free booze. driving water is dangerous. Want to get liquored up.
If you're here looking for water, I'm afraid I can't help you. All the water is at Project Purity. If you want a handout, head over to the Jefferson Memorial and ask for Scribe Bigsley. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy coordinating military operations. I've heard about you. I suppose you can handle yourself out there. And I am down to my greenest boys. All right, but it's no cakewalk. I got to get these caravans full of water to the farthest reaches of the wasteland. I'm running out of resources, and attacks have increased. I suspect something organized is going on. Great. I can really use a strong arm on this one. I need you to escort a caravan from Project Purity to Canterbury Commons. If, or rather when they get ambushed, I need you to figure out who's behind the attack. I'm pretty certain any caravan will be attacked. This particular caravan also happens to have my most junior men escorting it. They could really use someone with wasteland experience leading the team. After protecting the caravan, track down the attacker's base of operations and put an end to it once and for all. Do the job right and report back to me, and I'll make certain you get paid appropriately. I suppose I don't really need it pushing papers around here, do I? All right. Consider it an advance on your payment. You'd better not disappoint. Great. I had a feeling you would. Officers Davis and Lauren should have just left Project Purity. If you hurry, you'll catch them. Their course hugs the river closely. If you head north, following the river from Project Purity, you should catch up to them. Please, hurry.
Seems like a useful quest. I'm gonna go do that for now. But gonna hold off until the next video. I'm trying to do like all these quests, you know, one after another. Just to show what the quests are like. I mean, hopefully I can find the oasis. Maybe I can show some of the vaults. It's really interesting. After a while you'll see it gets kind of boring, but it's pretty interesting for a while. Alright, anyways, I want to thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a comment. I hope you have yourself a good day, and this is Sweet Tooth signing off. Love you.